Welcome back to Good Day. Well, you may remember him from performing at Toledo clubs like Henry J's, Arnie's, Portside, or you may have seen him on national television. Well, he's home to tell his story. Toledo native entertainer, illusionist, and now author Kip Barry is with us this morning. Hey, thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
So you came through downtown and you said, I remember that and I remember that, but they were named different things, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of changes, but I love this town. It's great to be here.
So you went to school to be a magician, right?
Yeah, I went to the world's only magic college, the Chavez College of Manual Dexterity and Prestidigitation in Colon, Michigan, the magic capital of the world.
Wow, and so you started doing it, and you did a lot of shows here, and it really catapulted you to do some big things, huh?
This was a good launching pad. Toledo, I worked at Ted Crothers' Magic Studio, 1951 West Sylvania Avenue, and Ted was an amazing mentor, teacher, just an amazing person. His wife Cindy taught music lessons, he taught magic. After teaching magic, then I ended up working there, and I was a clerk and met so many characters. It was a great part of my life. Yeah,
and you went out to California. You've had a place in Huntsville, Alabama as well.
Yeah.
And now you're back here. You've written a memoir, right?
Yeah.
So what can we expect to read in that?
Well, you know, from Toledo, I was able to work a bunch of cruise ships and perform in about 80 countries, but that was not without some difficulty. A lot of people didn't know that I started having these panic attacks, and when I drank, it was the first time I ever felt like a normal person. And unfortunately, what happened was I kind of depended on that alcohol. And the book talks about that imposter syndrome that I felt.
It's a real thing,
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't realize I kind of came from a chaotic house, which a lot of people might be able to relate to, but doing the magic and doing the impersonations and being able to play the piano and sing and stuff was kind of my way of just not being myself. It was my way of escaping the circumstances that I grew up in, and it was a way to just kind of avoid a lot of the pain I was dealing with. And the book talks about that. It also talks about getting through life and the way a lot of people that are creative, the reasons why we do what we do. And I'll tell you, the alcohol, I had a 0.5 alcohol level, was in the hospital. Most people should have been dead with it. And the doctors couldn't believe I was still doing magic. I think it wasn't for any other reason that my life was out of control at that point. I had lost everything. My brother had committed suicide 8 years before I got sober.
I think a lot of people can relate to this, though, just maybe in different ways, but relate by saying I hid, I avoided this, or this is how I dealt with that, instead of really dealing with the issues deep down. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to connect with that. Where can people get the book?
The book is on Amazon. It's called The Illusion of Control. Ironically, I've learned in recovery that the more you give up control, the more control you have.
How about that? Isn't that interesting how that works? Well, we can't let you leave without doing a little magic.
Well, okay.
We got to do a little something.
I'm going to show you something real simple with a coin.
A quarter.
And this is what I did in the hospital when I had that really high alcohol level. I was in the hospital bed, and I took a coin like this, and I simply went like that and made it vanish even before it
Disappear.
got to my hands, and snapped my fingers and made it come back.
What?
And the doctors literally said, "You're kidding me, you got to check this out." And they ran, and the interesting thing is that the coin always has to come back, and these days, life is pretty good.
Yeah, good.
The evidence of what's going on now is in the book.
Beautiful.
And I hope people can relate to it. This
think
is not about selling books. This is about
Reaching people.
Reaching
Yeah.
people, and this is great to be home.
Well, thank you so much for coming, sharing your story. Again, the book is on Amazon. You can order a copy of The Illusion of Control. Isn't that something? Kip, good to see you. Thanks for being here today. Welcome
My
home.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Good to
yeah.
see you.